The worst live show you've ever seen. We asked the question on the KVJ Show Facebook page, and our top 5 responses. Number 1 was Chris Angel.
There was a lot of Chris Angel. Someone was somehow they were in the first row and it was awful.
Wow.
There was a lot for Chris Angel.
Number 2 was Counting Crows.
A ton. I guess what he does a lot is he's one of those guys that talks and talks. And what I was thinking when I wrote this song, I journaled it down, and from what I
Loses a lot of energy.
they said that it reminded somebody of reading their diary to the audience.
And I know they sing Mr. Jones now, but they used to not. And it was some big hill that they died on for a hot minute. We're not singing it because of this, this, and this.
Well, they probably had, venues that would stop booking them because, if I had, and I was going to be paying an artist a certain amount of money, say, they want $20,000, $25,000 to perform live. I'm like, yeah, I hear that you don't do Mr. Jones. Be like, yeah, we don't do it. Be like, I'm not going to give you $25,000 if you're not going to play your biggest hit. And that probably is what they started running into. And then like, all right, we got to play Mr. Jones.
Yeah, the one comment was, it's just, I don't know, he wouldn't stop talking, and it was like he's reading his personal diary. Then he sang his songs, and not very good.
Ooh, that's not good commentary.
It wasn't a good critique.
That'll land you number 2 on the worst live show you've ever seen on the KVJ Show Facebook page. Number 3 was Blue Man Group.
Virginia hates the Blue Man Group.
She doesn't like the color blue.
I hate blue food, but the Blue Man Group I don't hate.
They got a lot of crap. In fact, they might have gotten the most, Kevin. Blue Man Group had a
Really?
lot of hate.
Wow. What I didn't realize is that there's a bunch of blue men.
Yeah, they can switch them out. They just paint any dude blue, and
Yeah.
there you go.
So maybe you just saw a bad grouping of blue men. I wonder if they're all terrible or maybe you just got a bad grouping.
You could paint the two of you blue, and you could be Blue Man Group. People in the audience wouldn't know the difference.
I don't hate it. I'd love to be blue with Kevin.
It'd be fun, yeah. Me, Jay Bird, and Denny's paint ourselves blue and go hang out, see if anybody says anything to us. But you guys a Blue Man Group?
We are.
Yeah.
Are you guys rejected Smurfs?
From what I understand, they're not that good. So we could
The
maybe,
bar's low.
we may pull this thing off.
How would people react if we just went to Home Depot?
Yeah, we are the Blue Man Group.
I dare you to just bum rush the stage at like Matthews Brewing.
Hey, wait, are you guys a Blue Man Group?
There's a lot of people that would believe it. Why wouldn't you?
Oh, look, Blue Man Group.
What is it? Do they sing or do they?
I think it's a lot of percussion,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I think they're a little proppy too. I think there's like
So they're like what, like Carrot Top?
I don't know. I'm not positive.
Are they Carrot Top but worse?
I think it's musical based.
Okay.
All right.
I've never seen that. No Desire.
But
especially
Jay
ever
Bird's
seen
a
this list.
musician, so I think you guys could fake it.
Way to sell it.
Yeah. Like Jay Bird was just talking about, Maroon 5, number 4 on the list. And then Kiss, number 5.
Dang.
And I think it's with Kiss. I think it's more of a modern day. Maybe in the last 5 or 6 years, and I do think they now have backup vocals that they're playing to,
Yeah.
or not even backup. I think they just have vocals they're singing to.
Yeah, I saw them on the first reunion tour that they had done when they had the original members together, and they still could do it. And it was a really great show. And
Yeah.
I loved it. And it was
Look,
solid.
I make fun of Kiss a lot. Paul Stanley is an outstanding frontman. He really is. I know Gene's but
Yeah.
Paul Stanley really is great.
Yeah, Gene Simmons was just talking about it. He said, my age, he's like 72. And he said, I got to wear all this heavy equipment for the costume around. He said, so this is without a doubt my last tour. And then somebody's like, yeah, but you still got 100 dates left. So, and they do.
He's wearing his Kiss diaper. They're going to market them.
They will.
They would definitely market
He's
them.
soon going to be buried in the Kiss casket.
They have that.
Yeah, they do. Some of the honorable mentions that people had said on the KVJ Show Facebook page, they said about Cyndi Lauper, she forgot lyrics, yelled at her band, and was generally awful.
Aw,
That's the best.
poor girl.
When bands fight, I saw that at one of our the thing in Lake Park. One of those high school bands are playing. It was from one of those schools that they do, and the lead singer and the guitar player get into a fight in front of everybody.
Oh, that's so
It
good.
was so uncomfortable and awesome all at the same time.
I'm here for that.
Oh, I watched the whole damn thing, Virginia.
Somebody said the White Stripes was one of the worst live shows they'd ever seen. There was an issue with the sound, and Jack White got mad and refused to play.
Wow,
You got a little pissy.
that's juicy.
Apparently
Well,
so.
sometimes they will. If their equipment's not working and they're going to sound like crap anyway,
Yeah.
they're going to go, screw this, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know they're very particular. They put things in the writer about making sure the sound is right, and if it's not,
Elton John will call out sound people. He'll call them names.
Really?
I've seen him get mad multiple occasions
Wow.
where the sound doesn't work and he gets all pissy.
I've seen sound ruin a show
Oh, well, it can.
on an epic level.
You could be the greatest musician, and if you have crappy sound, man, then you really are left out to dry.
It's really
Yeah.
not fair.
It's not.
And some comedians made the list. Worst live show you've ever seen. Ron White, somebody said he was hammered on stage and slurring. They said the same thing about David Spade at the Improv. And then somebody said, yeah, I went to the Rob Schneider show at the Improv after he was on with you. It was my 21st birthday, and he got booed off the stage and walked off early.
I heard that he did get booed a lot, and he was very frustrated for his West Palm Beach gig that night.
That's amazing. I am in full support of any individual that boos at a live Rob Schneider show. Seriously, can I buy you a beer?
People were booing him. He's like, "Oh, I'm out of here. I gotta go."
Okay.
That Ron White, he's part of that country tour thing. He was
Yeah.
a big time drinker, and I believe he has now quit drinking and has gone on to the weed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw an
Okay.
interview with
All
him
right.
recently. He's kind of cleaned up his act a little bit.
Okay.
He said he just was drinking too much.
Yeah.
Imagine that. I mean, that was a big part of his act.
And alcohol sometimes makes you a demon, where I see people that smoke a bunch of weed, they just get chill and sweet and laugh.
But there was a bunch of those on the Facebook page. Comedians that were too drunk to perform.
Oh,
They
okay.
some of them
Yeah.
do 2 shows,
Right.
And they're back in the green room just drinking.
Just drinking the whole time. Yeah.
And it's fun. It's free drinks. I get it.
You probably think in the beginning, "Oh, I got this. I'll be fine." Then all of a sudden, like, "Oh crap!"
gets away from
oh
you.
boy, I'm on stage and I had 9 drinks.
You're thinking the crowd's loving it. They're not.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. If you got an artist, it was terrible live, you can go drop it on the KVJ Show Facebook page. While you're there, make sure you subscribe.